Standing just outside the ruins of a large inn, it provided a resting place for the many travelers, merchants, and students to and from the foundry. Sometime in the last few weeks it was attacked. It's now been abandoned. Though you aren't sure, you have a suspicion that it was abandoned about the same time as the President started driving Creation's rogue. What did you say? Curse this rain. The lone man has set up a miserable little camp in this recess in the cliff wall. It isn't as cold here as it is up in the mountains. It's still a wet and muddy place to stay. When you approach, he cowers back in the corner, saying, "Oh, no, no, not yet. No, please don't kill me, please." He actually bothers to look at you. "Oh, you're not here to kill me? Maybe the Shapers finally sent someone to help me? I'm Jelinek. I'm the innkeeper. Or I was until I got kicked out." It's your inn? It was. Now it's full of rogues and a bandit. They attacked everyone fled, and now they're still in eating my food and looking for treasure. I tried to get Sergeant Noblet to send a platoon to clear the place out. He's down by the gate, but he won't help me. I hate him. Maybe I can clear out your inn. Looks you over. I don't know. Tony said that if I got anyone to drive her out before she'd finish robbing the place, she'd kill me personally. She'd hunt me down and... He shudders. Can you keep your promise and keep me safe? Sure. Really? In that case, go ahead. I'm sick of being out here in the mud. If you really clear out the inn and get rid of Antonia, I'll pay you with money. I promise. Well, can I get a look-see and see what's in here? Artilas. In there too. Knock it off. That is a very locked door. Points. Oh wait, slightly less because I increased mental and blessing. A stronger healing spell, or... Yeah, you're a roamer, I know. To increase my healing craft. Sound of doors flying open, coming from somewhere in the inn, and you hear a woman's piercing, angry voice. "Jellic, you coward! Told you what would happen if you sent someone in here before I was done. It would just make me angrier." Yeah, she came out of the private quarters. Crap. I tagged you. Jellic! He cowers in fear. 77 health. Run away! She's pretty tough. I'll stab you! Look, Romer, you're not impressing anybody. Now she's running in terror. Where you going, lady? Oh, you're so lucky those mines are off. Sure, let's start a firefight right next to a minefield. What could go wrong? Thankfully, she's kind of a coward, too. Fucking bandit. There we go. And a stunning blade. Now I just need to kill the other rogues. And he goes back into his corner. I hate my life. I just punched a bandit square in the jaw. Some kind of panic reaction. Sees her, punches her, and then spends the rest of the fight cowering. Living with 1 hit point. That's against the law. Shaper law. And a nest, but nothing else. Look at the body. Come on, you can do it. Chitin and some coins. Now, what's in here? Wait a minute. Just regular dice. I killed her. I'm very relieved, thank you. It was a big help. I can offer you a reward, but it doesn't seem to be coming. You not so gently remind him what he promised. He sighs. That's right. Put a man down on his luck. Take all the coins. I need to get back in business. Here, shoves a pouch of coins. I hope you're happy. Can I buy something? Make fun of me? Do you see anything here for me to sell? All my goods are in my inn. I can't go in until I'm sure it's safe. Are you going to reopen your inn now? Well, I could go in there, but I'm afraid you might have missed a rogue or two. They're sneaky that way. I'm going to wait for Noblet to send some soldiers to make sure it's safe. Right. Well, good luck to you then. Healing craft to level 5 would probably be good. Mine's not connected to anything. I'm sure that was very efficient. Generic roamers. Try Roamer Cola Classic. Really need to increase that healing craft. Much better. Pretty sure that one in the middle isn't connected to anything now. Difficulty 8. Well, that's not impossible. And I do believe that's a... I'm going to need more mechanic skill in general, so... There we go. No spellcraft yet. Now shut up. Iron bars. Sacks of meal. Spores. And... create roamer. I want a vlish. I want a vlish. Vlish, 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 vlish. Speaking of, I should probably increase magic shaping. Something seems wrong. Something is missing. You look back and see the mechan is no longer at your side. She's standing at the road looking unhappy. Before you can ask what's happening, she says simply, "It's time for me to leave you, Lifecrafter." Lifecrafter? That's what my kind calls your kind. You're not a shaper, but you have their powers. The powers of a Lifecrafter. They were shaped into you. Probably with canisters, maybe with a Geneforge. I can't be sure. How you got those powers, where you came from, these things don't matter. What matters is where you go now. Where are you going? Returning to my people with the information I have gained. You will have to learn about the world on your own. Relearn, I mean. I wish I could guide you on this process. She has abandoned all pretenses, speaking like a loyal servo. Now she talks like a human or a rebel. Returning at last to the arms of the rebellion. How will you get to rebel lands? Certain capabilities. I am free to use them now. I was given enough power to help me escape. The Shapers would detect if it was changed more than that. Will I see you again? Perhaps I will not seek you, but if you might find me, if you come see the righteousness of the rebel cause, in that time I may even help you. Is there no way I can get you to stay with me? No. I must report what I have learned, and I am desperate to be back with my own kind, if only for a short time. I regret leaving you. You've shown signs of fighting for our cause. I would like to stay and encourage you. It is not possible. Farewell, then. He nods. I wanted to say one final thing before I go. Your path is not fixed. The Shapers are immoral and doomed. They will offer you many bribes before they die. Wealth, power. Resist them. Remember what is right. Still trying to act like there's only two sides to this conflict. I don't know what side to take. This is a time of war, Lifecrafter. A calm, philosophical, neutral path will, I think, serve you poorly. That is your path now, not mine. Until we meet again. She turns and walks off. You move to follow, but a moment later she is gone. She disappeared in the span of a blink. You were alone on the path. And without a creation to act as a bodyguard, which means some of my essence is about to disappear. Well, let's go train Fiora up one more level to make a Cryora. My poor bodyguard. What am I going to do without one? Shape one? But I don't want to use my essence. Hush, you have to shape. But, no buts. You must shape. But it's not even the right kind of shaping. Healing craft. Oh wait, I should get healing craft training. Sure. Okay. It starts with the 2 levels of intelligence. You can take them away, though, if you want a wild creation. Does this mean there's a limit on how much I can stat you up? Kinda looks that way. Well... Maxwell. Come along, then. As long as we're not fighting any undead spirits, you should be just fine. How much health do you have? 67. Level 13, level 14. I need to stat up his endurance. I'm guessing I'm not going to get super hirelings like I did in Geneforge 3. Or super hirelings since I left the other one behind. Be alert! Hi? Sergeant Noblet. An officious soldier is in charge of this camp. He wanders around inspecting the creations at human soldiers. He barks out orders. When he doesn't think anyone is looking, he raises his visor, his helmet to comb his mustache. When he sees you, he's pleased. For a few moments, he will actually have something to do. He walks over to you, makes a quick note on his scroll, and says, Sergeant Noblet, White Spire Gate. Access to Maratov is restricted. Papers, please. Papers, please. I'm not from Kolechia, so you can let me through. There you go. Reads the papers very closely, reads them again, fakes most likely. Hands the papers back to you. But I can't find the flaw. I'm sure it's there. I have no choice but to unlock the gate for you. Tell me about the Maratov. One of the largest provinces in Terrestria. Beautiful land named by the savages who inhabited it before the Shapers arrived and took possession of it. Tev meant forest in their language. The capital is Mera. It has seen considerable warfare over the last few years, less recently. Why has there been less fighting? There are many explanations: rebel fatigue, the terror of Shaper might, or the possibility that a story the Councillor Meratev is trying to cravenly negotiate peace with the vile foe. I can't be sure. After all, I would never question or criticize a Shaper. Thanks. Gotta level up my leadership. I don't think I could have coerced some support.